Talking about tactics here, guys. We have every psychic power imaginable, right? But what does that actually mean?
Hey everybody, Juice here, your host of all the battle reports, here at the Long War, where we always keep it icy. Big special shout out and thanks to our Long War veterans. If you haven't already, realize that this is 8th edition. It's an absolute blast. Team USA just won. And head on over to longwar.net. Austin, what's up? We're at it again.
I'm back.
We are knocking it out. We've got a lot of fun shit going on today.
We got a new table.
We've got new badass table with all the fixins'. If this was a Thanksgiving Day plate, we would be covered. No hardware to be seen, just delicious foods. So without further ado, let's figure out what exactly you and I will be playing and take it from there. Got some really cool looking models. Can't wait to talk about them. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. This army, I want to start with this sexy looking beast. Kinder, you're an absolute animal coming from the Wobbly Modelers. It is gorgeous. So excited to be playing with him. This will be the first time I actually get to use these paws right here and get to command this guy. So he is absolutely Castellan, completely tricked out, okay? So we've got that as one detachment. The second detachment is a brigade of guard, okay? We're going to be rocking CP farm with the Relic of Lost Cadia, Recurrus Aquila. Then we're going to go down to double Artemis Pattern Hellhounds. 60 total guys. 4 of the squads have mortars. We've got triple mortars in the heavy support slot. 2 astropaths, some characters, an absolute beatstick, good fatty squad, detachment of guard. Then everybody's favorite, people are going to be running them everywhere. With Knights on the rise and everything else, we have a supreme command of triple Bane Guinness's, all with Thunderhammers, all with Storm Shields. Going to be given some relics as well to get CP back, and potentially either reroll charges or the badass Thunderhammer.
Back again with another rendition of the Bash Brothers. You've seen it before. This is a little different version, something I've been cooking up. So we have Mortarion by himself in a super heavy auxiliary. We have a Nurgle Demon Battalion with 2 Poxbringers, 2 squads of Nurglings, and that fat squad of Plague Bearers. And then Thousand Suns Supreme Command. We have Ahriman on a disc, 2 Exalted Sorcerers on discs, and Warlord Demon Prince Thousand Suns with all the goodies. Really looking forward to this. I think it's a pretty solid version of the Bash Brothers. Let's see what it can do.
So I want to break down a little bit of the game plan, okay? So Magnus and Mortarion, that's what I'll be facing up against today. So I want to talk about a couple things that we're going to go through is this House Raven Castellan robot is an absolute, Castellan is an absolute Tyrannosaurus. He's got all the firepower. He's going to be re-rolling 1 for everything. He's going to... The Call's Wrath Plasma is going to put in work. What I really want to do is leave him in a situation, maybe like a bait and switch. Not even he's a 600 point bait. I know for a fact that coming at him has got to be a key. Can't let this guy keep doing what he's going to do. So what I'm going to try to is use these Blood Angel Shield Captains to my advantage, drop in the backfield. Potentially get some one-on-one scenario things. Do not, Blood Angel Captain Shield players, do not get caught up thinking that you can multi-charge big guys. You know, they're going to interrupt and stomp the shit out of you. Like, don't do it. They're too good. Give them 1 at a time, so that's going to be one thing. We're going to showcase yet again why Cadian are so much better than Catachans, the age-old debate, but I have an upside to this army that is uncontestable with the Relic of Lost Cadia. All my mortars are going to be put in work. Overlapping fields of fire from the Flamestorm cannons on one of the big guys is going to be key. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to do. We're going to try to take board. We're going to try to pick off whichever one of the big guys is going to be the easiest skill at that time. And then really start trying to get through some of the Plague Bearers late game. That's kind of important. Got to kill what's going to kill you first.
We have every psychic power imaginable, right? But what does that actually mean? So before we actually move the brothers, we want to buff them. So both guys become -1 to hit with 2 separate psychic powers. We have a psychic power to increase the invulnerable save of a Thousand Suns character. So Magnus gets that 3 up invulnerable, makes him pretty tough to kill. Mortarion becomes a T-Rex. He gets multiple powers that can buff his to wound rolls. One of those is +1 to wound double damage. One of those is +1 to wound mortal wounds. So those stack. He becomes absolutely terrifying in combat, can kill more than he should. I mean, it's kind of silly what he can do with those powers buffing him up. All the Thousand Suns powers, there's healing powers to heal characters. Then basically each of my guys written down on a sheet, I have their powers. Each of them have a buff power. Reroll a dice, heal somebody, things like that. And each of them have an additional mortal wound power, whatever that may be. We'll see them in the game. And then obviously smite. So each character has the ability to do 2 mortal wound powers, being smite and something else. Or they can buff if they need to. Really strong synergy with all the psychic powers. It's not a lot of stuff, so if things go awry, you know, this list is going to win or lose quickly, which is fun for me. You know, saves my back in the long run. So looking forward to see if we can put it all together.
There's a lot of beautiful big models going to be on this board today.
Your list is good as shit,
dude. It is solid. Same thing, dude. We have got the 3 biggest, I think, kits that GW makes. They're all going to be on this board. Okay, it is going to be a nasty one. You've got all the psychic and mortal wounds, and I have all the guns
on one guy.
One guy. Now, I do really, really love the Cadian mortars. Man, are just, we talk about it and joke, but like, I just put so much stock into Cadian mortars. And come to find out, I'm playing Chaos today. So guess what I'm taking? Relic of Lost Cadia.
You know, people who actually struggle versus 240 cultists, that relic just gives you a whole free turn almost.
Yeah, so you use the Vengeance for Cadia as a stratagem throughout, and then you're just like, everything that is within range is just going to be Gilliman for a turn. Like I do, if anybody doesn't recall, Gilliman was a thing and was tabling armies for X amount of time. So when you put it together with so many different shots, overlapping fields of fire. So I'm really excited to see how this style list plays. And come to find out, this would be what you call a net list. Right? Like we don't do it that often. We don't bring net lists in and stuff, but this is kind of what's winning right now. You bring a Knight Castellan, you know, in whatever house that tickles your fancy the most. This is Raven.
It's Raven.
Right? So, and then you bring in, some people like to only have a battalion of guard, and then more in the Blood Angels. Some like to have brigades, whatever you want. This is the version of it. So we'll see how it goes. And then now, there is not so much of a net list, but the bros, okay, the Magnus and Mortarions, this is your version. Now, talk a little bit of difference. ATC, you played these guys. Mm-hmm. What is the main differences between the two?
So we gained access to the demon, where Ernan at ATC was our demon player, so I took Death Guard. So now I do like the Plague Bearers more than what I was using before, just because they don't need help. They already are -1.
Built in tough.
They're already getting all the stuff, so they save me some CP in the back end, and most juicy, I get access to the double damage power, which changes the math on how many cultists, how many guardsmen you can kill with Mortarion, that's
huge.
It's huge.
Huge. All right, so today we are sticking with it. We've got ITC 4 objectives, okay? This is going to be a hammer and anvil deployment. I'm going to be placing the first unit, but it doesn't matter because I have 1 billion and you have 11. So there's that. Secondaries, I am going to pick Mortarion, because if Mortarion doesn't die, I lose, just period. It doesn't matter. So Kingslayer on him, I'm going to also pick characters because you have 1 billion of them, and behind enemy lines.
Sweet. I always shoot myself at the end of the game, but I always pick the Castellan because I can get 4 points if I table you. So I do pick that. You also have 1 billion characters.
Yep. Yes, I do.
And I will also go behind enemy lines because I'm coming at you.
That's right. That's right. Moving in one direction. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get these dice rolling. We're all deployed up. This is looking so fresh. We've got a perfect mosh pit of death right here.
This is intimidating.
Dude, right? Like,
we haven't talked about the terrain we're playing on.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Dude, so it's so funny is I'm standing over on this side where Austin is, and I'm talking about my army, and I'm like, oh man, how do I kill Magnet? Then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I got this bastard right here chilling. So, but he's so dwarfed compared to this, and he is an absolute monster. So no, this has got the makings of a good one. So here we go. I have 1 million drops to your 11.
That's right.
So you're gonna get a +1.
I'm gonna show you what you gotta beat. A 3 is better than a 1.
A 3 is more than a 1.
Would you care to seize?
Can I command point this or no?
You can try to seize me.
I saw the flash. I swear that was like, hi 6, hi, how are you? 2. Austin, good luck, brother.
So I have a plan. I do it every time. Like, there's 15 scouts here, though. Really,
They blend in very
They blend
well.
in really well. You guys can see them. That maybe I don't know what to do with them really, because I generally go one direction. So one direction is to the castle, and I'm gonna stick to that. So you're gonna see this move up. We have a bajillion powers that can target characters, do this and that. We're gonna see how far Mortarion can make it into his lines and how much shit he can kill. Really need it to be a lot to make this a solid game, so let's see if we can do it. Welcome to the psychic phase, where friends are made.
And some friends are lost.
So, I do have something written up. Actually, Rob printed it out. If you guys want to look, I do have all my psychic powers written down. I'm not guessing. I actually did a whole casting order, and I'm actually just going to stick to it here. So, write down that's like 17 powers. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Fastest 17 psychic power phase I've ever seen in my life.
Gaze of Fate. Need a 6. I have +1 to cast as my warlord, so I need a 5.
I have no deny, so this is all 100%. You get to do it, will.
That's it. That's a free reroll. Weaver of Fates onto the big guy. We're going to be needing a 5 from Armor. Goes off. Glamour of Zinch, needing a 6 from Armon because I get the +1. That is a fail. I will use my free reroll that I just got from Gaze. Will now work. We will Miasma of Pestilence, Mortarion. That goes off on a 6. Will not work. I need a 4 up on a command point reroll. I think it's worth it. So he is now Miasma.
Do I get one? Nope.
We will Virulent Blessing him, needing a 6. That works. That is a +1 to wound and double damage. We will Blades of Putrefaction from himself. That needs a 5. That works as well. So now he's doing double mortal wounds and +2 to wound. So, everybody at home, that was all the buffs. We're all buffed up, right? So now I can send him on his way. I need a 5. I'm nervous, because if I don't, so I'm going to spend a command point here. Normally I save this for a mortal wound power, but I'm going to add 2 to this casting value.
Because you've already blown through both rerolls.
Both rerolls are gone.
Yeah. So this now needs a what?
I need a 3.
A 3.
Yeah. And I reroll 1s. So I rolled a 11 plus 3.
13. But no, that is very smart. Like you're telling you, like that power has to go off.
I have to go off. So
yeah. Because if not, you stay there instead of being here.
That's correct. So we're going to move him, and I'll come right back to doing all the rest of the powers.
After that stratagem, I'm going to see if I can get one back. And I do.
So good.
1 million CP. That's how many I'm going to have throughout the game.
Alright guys, right back to my list. After warp time, Mortarion is in the point where he has 1 more power to do, so he gets to pick, and I'm going to pick Curse of the Leper. Generally, I could, if it's Cultist, I pick Plague Wind, but you only have 10-man units, so Curse of the Leper needs a 7. It's going to work.
Now, I believe 24 inches, I should be. Yep. I am within stopping power. So you rolled a 7?
I don't know what I rolled. I picked it up. Just roll some dice and we'll...
Let's see. It's got to be at least an 8 or higher. Nope. Doesn't matter.
All right. I'm going to grab 7 dice. We will roll, and if I beat your toughness, you're going to take a mortal wound.
There you go. There's 5.
You are -1 toughness because Mortarion has a angry bubble.
Bubble around, absolutely. Toughness 2.
So 3 ups, guys. That's going to kill 3 guardsmen.
4 guardsmen. Oh, I'm sorry. 4 ups it goes off on. Yeah, kills 3.
It's 3 ups.
Now?
These are all ones and dudes.
Yep. So 3 guys die.
All right, back to it. We are going to go to... Demon Prince has 1 power left. He will smite. It's going to be whatever the closest unit is. 5. So D3 to that squad. It's going to take 2. We're going to do Firestorm. Now, this is where it's important, guys. So everybody at home, all of my additional mortal wound powers don't have to target the closest, right? So for my sorcerers, I like to measure 24 inches and see, are there any characters within range to be targeted?
And do you have to draw a line of sight?
Have to be able to see him.
Okay.
So as you guys can see, he's got some characters right on the outskirts, and so he's safe for a turn. But he knows next turn anybody that comes out is not going to be safe. So I'm going to take this opportunity just to pick on multiple different units, so we can try to steal some models with leaderships. So Juice, you tell me, pick a 10-man squad.
Yep, right
you know
up
where
front.
they're at.
Sure.
We're going to firestorm a fresh squad.
Yep.
Firestorm's going off on a 7. We reroll 1s because we are within range of our Lord and Savior. 7's still good. Need 2 more dice.
Right here.
Needing 6s. We are going to long war 1 guy. 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
He will now smite as his second power. He rerolls 1s. Just a regular smite's going to kill 2 more from that front squad. Smite again. And the next guy does 3 more to that front squad.
I think there's 1 left.
And I'll just go ahead and pick on him to make sure I kill something this turn. Obviously, Mortarion hopes to kill something. The other gaze, Infernal Gaze, goes off on a 5. That's 3 dice. On 4 ups, you take a mortal wound. So that 1 guy is now going to be dead.
Lone man down.
Alright, so all of that stuff is done. There's 1 guy that hadn't gone yet. I always save him to the end, is Magnus.
Wow.
Right? You're like,
Done so much.
So I saved the big guy for last. So if you don't mind, now that infantry squad is dead, I believe that the next closest is that flame tank. So
Yeah, absolutely.
we are going to do a couple things to him. We're going to start with smiting him. He rerolls 1s. Let me tell you how. You don't want to roll 2 1s. So he rolls a 5, so it's not going to be 2d6.
Not a big smite.
Just 1d6. So 4 mortal wounds.
Counting down.
Alright, we are going to Doom Bolt and Bolt of Change as the other powers that we are in range to do this turn. And because infantry and whatnot, I'm just going to keep picking on the tank.
Type.
So we're going to hop into... First one needs... They FAQ'd it, so I need a 6 for Bolt of Change because he gets +2. Rerolls.
Wow.
Ones. Good. That's D3 mortal wounds. 3.
I have taken 7 so far.
The other one needs to be cast on...
A 7?
Set. Yeah, it goes off on the 9. Rerolls 1s. Good. You have how many left?
I've taken 7, so I have 4. I have 1 left.
That's 2.
Oh, so I have 2
You've
left.
taken 9. You have 11 wounds?
Yep.
Alright, and for what it's worth, you cannot advance and half your movement.
Damn it.
I could spend a CP, guys, at home to cast an additional power with somebody, but the only power that Magnus knows is Infernal Gateway, which is out of range right now. So we're just going to save that and hop right into some shooting. We're into the shooting phase, so I could kill this thing, theoretically, but I am in range to blow it up, so I have tricks in my head to not take any unnecessary wounds. So I'm going to ask you where your characters are.
Okay, so I have 2 company commanders hiding behind these pillars here. Then I have my Grand Strategist, Warlord, and my platoon commander who has the Relic of Loscadia chilling in the back.
And there's also a bunch of mortar units there.
100
So guys at home,
mortar units.
I declare who I target, right? And I have to draw the line from my base to their unit. And whoever I go through, I hit because it's a beam. So I'm going to go that way, try to kill some mortars, maybe get a character if I'm lucky. So Juice has showed me the line that best fits me. I can't get characters, right? Because it's
too far
only
away.
18, and so the line, I'm going to target the unit in front. So I'm going to hit the unit in the front and then 2 squads of mortars.
That is this unit right here, mortar, and then this unit of mortars back here.
So I have to roll 1 dice to hit. I'm going to hit you on a 2. And I do reroll to hit with, so he hits. So the infantry, winning you on a 2. It's going to be -3 damage to that poor soul.
1.
Your mortar unit, the first one, is -3 damage, so it kills base.
Yes, sir.
And the second unit that we touched is a plague weapon, so we reroll 1s to wound. So it's going to be another base there.
Yep.
So guys, smart. We're trying to do things smart. So I'm not going to declare this guy. I'm going to declare everybody within 12. That's infantry. So character, unit. Right. I do want to end up within 7. So during the fight phase, I can have the potential to kill a tank, but not be within exploding range. So I rolled a 7. So just so everybody at home knows, I want to at least be here, so that's where he's going to end up before piling in, okay?
Yeah, and while you're doing that, I'll explain. Mortarion has a stratagem that he's about to do, an ability where he can just blow up for free and do mortal wounds on 7 inches. That is further away than my explosion if I do it, so he's got me by an inch.
So, that is the only charge. We're going to do some Overwatch with Juice and see if we do anything.
Yep.
So, start of the fight phase. This cat right here is going to scream really loudly, and which could affect everyone within 7. I'm going to start with the tank because that's what I care about, but then Juice is going to start pointing at units within 7. So on a 4-up, because I'm healthy, is what I'm looking for. What is that, Juice?
A 2.
I do want to blow that up. So I'm going to command point this. And my plan does not work.
Do I get a command point back? Nope.
So, Juice, you point.
Next up on deck, got a character. You can snipe him. Company commander.
Nope.
We've got this unit that you killed the mortar. This unit up front.
They take D3. 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Next unit.
Unit there.
Takes D3.
All right. I'll pull 3 closest. You do have a company commander over there.
Company commander. Takes 1.
Let me go ahead and move. Company commander. And then that is it.
Cool.
Let me mark him with that. I couldn't remember if there's a little wound counter right there.
You can, guys at home, you can imagine he's pulled outside of 3, so I'm only going to be able to pile into 1 unit now. And you can imagine they won't survive very long.
They're not gonna. They won't make it to see Bad Boys 3.
You can see Juice is churning over there. He's got a game plan.
Dude, I'm trying to come up with something.
So Morty did what he could. Obviously, Juice was prepared. He didn't have so much up front where I could interact with so many people. You could imagine if you misdeploy, he can interact with so much stuff.
Let me tell you how many he can kill. All of them.
Infinite. Anybody within
All
range.
of them.
So really good job. Only able to pick up guards when I really used the reroll here, but I didn't get the tank. So I'm gonna get hit with the tank for a turn that I didn't want to get hit with. And obviously I couldn't deal with the Castellan. So did what I could. Everybody's buffed up. Let's see if I can survive this turn 1 onslaught of Juice.
Four objectives is where I want to start this segment off at, is that some people still get caught up and they're like, play the mission, play the missions. Let me tell you what you do, ladies and gentlemen, right now. Fuck these missions. At this point in time, there's only one mission. It's to kill him. If not, I lose. It doesn't matter about objectives. So, this is one thing, and I do want to make sure that I drive this home. We talk about it all the time. Don't worry about some things. Play the mission, play the missions. This is the exact time you throw the mission out the window. This is proverbially Mike Tyson, and my mission before I got punched in the mouth is completely different than after he hit me. So now it's time to kill him and then figure out the game plan from there. Past the psychic phase into the shooting phase. I did use some stratagems. We'll get to it later. I've got Blood Angel Shield Captains everywhere. But right now, and I've already issued a bunch of orders where they needed to be. Right now, we're honing in on what Big Daddy Kane, the Castellan, can do. We are going ahead and using the stratagem to reroll 1s for everything. And it's 2 CP. See if I get any back. And I do not. Oh, this one's cocked too. I do not. So I'm at 10 CP.
I do not steal you.
Okay. And then let's start shooting. So here we go. I am overcharging Call's Wrath Plasma Cannon.
Yep. 2d6 shots.
2d6 shots.
Reroll the 1.
Thank you. Reroll 1. So 6. I had 6 in my hands.
So reroll the 1s, not the 2.
Yep.
I am -1 to hit, so that 2 is a mortal wound.
Mortal wound it is. I take it. The -1 to hit, right?
Yep.
So this 3 does miss because I'm hitting on 4s.
That is correct. Now you're wounded on 3s and rerolling 1s, so all of them. I have 4-up invulnerable on my friend. He's gonna fail all of them. Now that's I'm gonna save it for a volcano cannon.
Yeah. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds.
Those are all 3 damage apiece.
Excuse me.
It's Call's
The Call's Wrath. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12. We're gonna roll in a bigger area. Yeah, here we go.
So mine saved 3 of those. So 9 wounds taken.
Not bad. All right, so we're gonna go from there to 4 melta guns, not within double tap range.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 3's to wound. 2. Good.
Like a boss. I sense because he fit. I just want to talk about something that I did right there. Traditionally, what do? You go with your most badass weapon and then your most second badass weapon. I played the odds right there. Austin failed all his 4-up saves. I am not about to use my volcano next because he's due to make some for us. So that's why I plinked and gave. That's why I rolled those dumbass melta guns that I actually don't care about. They're good damage. But for anybody who wonders why I did that. So that goes back to the good old days for lookout sirs. Remember when you're like, look out, I'll take this one on me because you have a roll of a 1, so there. So either way, so here we go.
D6 shots.
D6 for the number of? 4. For the volcano.
4's to hit, reroll that 1.
There we go.
And then 2.
2. Reroll 1s. 3.
I saved a reroll for that right there.
Goes through. That was a command point?
That was a CP.
Do I get it back? No.
So 3 D3 mortal wounds.
Woo. 6. 8. And you have
Taking 9.
taken 9.
I'm gonna hop over here to roll my 5-ups.
Oh my
Save
lord.
2. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 have been taken. He has 3 wounds left.
3 wounds left.
Yeah.
I've still got more guns.
More
Here it is. 4 D3 autocannons.
or whatever they're called.
Yeah, whatever their shoulder mount
stop you
guns.
here. I'm gonna stop you right here. This is a debate. Are those 2s counts as 1s and you reroll, or do you only reroll the actual 1?
I think you only actually reroll
1s.
1s.
That's how I play it, but people do that.
That's a good question because in all reality, I could roll a D3 that has 1, 2, and a 3 on it.
Do you have a D3?
Not in my pocket.
So let's.
I'm not going to re-roll these, but that is a great debate because of. Yeah.
Yeah, right? I don't know.
Right,
So we're
right,
going to say no.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
4. Reroll the 1s.
That was a good conversion rate. Toughness, strength 7, toughness 7.
4's to wound.
2.
I only have 3 wounds left.
These are still important to
Nailed
do.
it.
Still got more guns. Missile. I'm going to shoot it right at him. I want to do some mortal wounds. Gosh, do I just keep going with my missile into him? I still have 2 flame storms. Vengeance for Cadia, the relic that I popped already. Gosh, decisions.
Are you guys of the opinion that you have to shoot all your guns?
Yes, you have to shoot. You have to shoot every weapon. So regardless, I don't have an option.
Right.
You're right. So here we go. Do I hit with it? I do.
3 to wound. No invulnerable.
No invulnerable.
D6
D6 damage. Let's try that again. 6 mortal wounds from
not-
a siege breaker missile.
did just enough. He is a dead. Just exactly killed him.
That's just enough. That's 18.
18 wounds done.
Do you blow up?
On a 4-up. Now I've used a reroll, so I'm just gonna roll a 4-up because I want to blow up.
I know you do. I would rather you not.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Huge.
It's more fun when he blows up.
Yes. Assault. A lot has happened. A lot has happened since we saw you last. We'll talk about a couple things. That 8 represents how many wounds Magnus has left. We had a good overlapping fields of fire from a Hellhound.
The one I couldn't kill.
The one that was limping on, and then the mortars proceeded to do what they do. They actually don't care that you have a 3-up armor or invulnerable. It's the same to them. So, took advantage of it.
I'd like to take it. Do you know why you did that many wounds?
Because I'm not catching, The Katie and the it is unbelievable. Rerolling to hit, rerolling to wound is just insane. So here we go. I used the stratagem to go ahead and remove that guy who was dug in the corner of my deployment zone and placed him 9 inches away. And then now I'm going to burn a stratagem to give me a 3d6 charge. And I am going to, just for fun, declare everything over there. Because you have no guns, right?
I have some pistols.
Well, I'm going to make you use them because I'm going to declare everybody except Aramon and this guy right here. So 3 guys in the center.
Warp bolter.
And real quick, just to make sure, is this guy making me swing last in combat?
No.
Okay, you don't have that.
Nope.
You always. I I just sorry for the laughing and not keeping it 100% official. But yes, you always want to ask the guy when he has a formation like this. The foul blight spawn.
He's
R.
not on
Kelly,
this list.
not are in this list. Okay, good.
I hit you with a pistol.
Okay,
I do not wound you.
there we go. So here we go. We're going to charge and then give ourselves D3 extra attacks. 3d6 charge inches. First, before I do that, let me go ahead and see. It's 2 CP. Let me see if I get any back. I get 1. So I am at
2 stratagems.
So that's the first one. Then my second one is going to be D3 extra attack. See if I get any of those back. I get it back. So I burnt 3, but it only cost me 1. So I am at 9 CP.
I'm currently at 4.
Yep.
2 stratagems. I'm going to steal 1.
Okay.
I'll be back at 5.
And then now 3d6 inches for charging. 1 billion.
12.
And then, so we're going to go.
And then.
No more and then. I'm not going to be cute, ladies and gentlemen. Not going to be cute.
You sure?
I'm not going to put myself in a situation where he can heroically intervene. I'm only here for one goal right now. Hammer Jackson, because that's what his name is, he has the relic hammer, is just going to go toe-to-toe with that big feller. So also, we've done that. Let's also see how many CP, or excuse me, how many attacks we get from that extra stratagem. That is a 1. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to go ahead and burn a CP here. Do I get it back? Nope.
Do I steal it? Yes.
So you're at 6 and I am at 8. D3. Oh Lord.
Connected.
Hammer Jackson is running in here with 8 total attacks. For anybody who doesn't realize, 4 base. Because I charged and I'm a Death Company member, and the 3 extra. It's going to get dicey here.
And you're hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. So because he's -1, so the moral of the story is because this is Hammer Jackson, he is only at a -1 instead of -2. Instead of hitting on 4s, I'm hitting on 3s.
Yep.
I'm only taking Magnus's minus, not the hammer. I am cool, so I get to reroll 1s, but I don't have any.
2s.
And then winning on 2s. Wow.
You already command pointed?
I have. I'm just.
Is that the charge phase? Is this the fight phase?
Yeah, so I'm actually debating on. Oh, you're right. So that was the charge phase. So this is the fight phase. Let's see if I get any CP back. I am going to re-roll this dice here. I don't, so I'm at 7.
I'm on a roll. I'm stealing you.
We're both at 7.
I'm at 7, bro.
I was at 10 and you were at 4.
Yep.
Wow, and we meet at 7. So do I wound? Wow.
Oh.
That hurts. So now I have to decide if it's worth going Grand Strategist. It's not. It's not worth it. Take your 2 3-up saves. Go ahead and make them both.
Ooh. This is 3 damage?
Just 3. That's it.
I mean, I might as well. I'm going to do it eventually.
Yes.
So, command point.
Okay.
So, I'll go back to 6. I'm a juice.
Do I get 1? No. So,
3.
3.
I've taken
You have
13 wounds.
5 left. And your swings.
I will interrupt you.
You mean just go next?
Middle bracket. Still hitting you on 2s. We are re-rolling because we love ourselves. We're not Prussians, or you would be a bad, sad panda. So 2 extra attacks because we hate the Imperium. 2's a wound. If you fail 2, you are a dead human. You are not dead.
I'm not dead. Still, is this 3?
3 damage.
Because I'm Death Company? I take a wound. Thank you very much. I am now going to spend 3 CP.
What's his name?
That is Hammer Jackson.
He's a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus. Let me tell you what that
Hammer
guy.
Jackson is doing his thing. Check this out. So he's now going to spend 3 CP to swing again. Let's see how many it actually cost me. None. Hammer Jackson he is so pissed he rolled those 4 1s. For anybody who also says, oh my god, those long ones roll a lot of 6s. Do you know that I rolled those? I was owed those. I wounded on 2s out of 6 dice and I rolled 4 1s.
I'm going to steal you though. Damn.
Wow. So, I don't know if he realizes, but he's about to. Hammer Jackson swinging 16 total hammer attacks.
3s. Reroll the 1s.
Come on, convert. Oh my god.
2s.
He's ready to kill an entire army. Are you ready for this? No, I'm not going to do it.
I got to fail 2. Only failed 1.
I almost said, let's just keep it funny. I almost said Grand Strategist, re-roll the wound. Roll that save for me and fail it. Oh, glad I didn't do it.
There you go.
All right, so he
I have
has
a wound left. Oh wait, I took one, so
Yep.
3. I have 2 left.
2 wounds left. Hammer Jackson also has 2. Excuse me, has 1. He has.
I only took 1.
He only took 1. He has
That's
4 left.
Wow, what a turn by that guy.
Wow. What a turn. What a turn. So we were so hyped on what Hammer Jackson was doing, we lost in translation. Magnus is still alive. That is an issue. I'm all excited because how many attacks and everything. At the end of the day, the goal was not set. We didn't reach it that I'd set in my mind. I wanted Magnus dead. He is still psychically a Tyrannosaurus and is going to kill a million things right now. So either way, we're going to have to try one more round before picking him up and see what happens from there.
You guys want to know what happens when you lose both brothers? You're going to find out today. I'm going to show you what this list does minus the brothers. There's still 1,000 points left, so where he's at, he overextended because he was being safe. He's got a couple shield captains out here. I'm going to try to take advantage of killing them before they get to me. Got to deal with the explosion tanks before they get close to my characters. That's the auto win for him, so that is my goal this turn. Just so you know, ITC points, I'm still scoring some objectives more than he is, and I am still killed more than him last turn, so he's doing good, but like I'm still playing the game, and hopefully I can continue to do that. We're afraid of you. We clearly ran away. We're hopping. Just so you guys know, everybody's in range of lots of different characters. We have everything set up to where we need to be. Movement with this army is very important. I don't want to let people forget that. This is actually important. Where everything's going. So, first things first, I want a free reroll. Warlord Demon Prince gets +1, so he needs a 5. So we get a free reroll.
Yep.
He is also going to heal Magnus.
Okay.
Same thing. Good. We're going to get D3 back. I have 2 left.
2.
So now we have 3 left. Not enough to hop me up where I wanted to be, but 3 wounds is better than 2. We're going to keep buffing Magnus because I think it's still important. So 3 have been vulnerable from Armon. This is good. We're going to give him a -1 to hit from Armon.
Okay. And then
It's
real
also
quick, are these 2 different characters? Or is
I
that the same?
apologize. He can't stand up there. He's
Okay.
on the disc.
Okay, I just want to see my psychers. So he cannot, the guy in the front, will be able to try to deny 1 psych ability. So just tell me when that guy, what he will do.
He will try to kill someone.
There it is.
He's probably picking on this guy. So that was the -1 to hit. We'll hop into the Nurgle powers, -1 to hit these guys, which will make them -2 to hit. I will use my free reroll. It's important, so that worked. So now they're -2. Alright, so the first smite I always do is a Nurgle one if possible, because that is affected by the count of smites. The rest are not. So smite on a 5 from Poxbringer is coming at the guy in the back here. That is a super smite. That was convenient. 4
Optimal.
That's what I want. That's a 6 up?
6
Roll those
6 up
twice.
saves. Hammer Jackson, here we go.
Hammer Jackson.
Nope. He died terribly.
He died early.
Man,
That was the first smite.
first smites.
What happened?
They're all gone.
So guys, buffed up, big guys, was able to hop. I didn't do what I wanted to do with some dice, but I was able to pick up these guys. He has a safe captain there, another safe captain there. I was trying to pick up 2, but so just so you guys know what happened, you guys saw him die. Both tanks died. He used some rerolls. Only 1 exploded. Cleared up the guardsman here in the front. So a decent turn. He still has to shoot Magnus with something, so that's good for the army. I really need to survive 1 more turn, and then these characters can kind of Voltron out and do what they do.
Yep, flame tanks did what they needed to on turn 1, and then of course, as traditionally, they bite the dust from then on out. It was actually pretty cool. I was able to stop a psych ability, which kept my 2nd company commander alive. Austin, you were able to pick up 5 total kills. So now, turn 1, I did pick up a couple points with line breaker and recon and stuff, but let me tell you, I am behind with kills. I have got to try to get as many as possible. I don't even think it's possible for me to get 5 kills this turn. But so we need to set ourselves up, moving up to the later turns, that I can try to get those extra points. orders have been issued, and now we are down to the knight. Let's talk about him. His footing is a little strange. You see where he is? You're like, why would he do that? He's actually not right there. He's really 1 inch away from Magnus right there.
Let me tell you about where I don't want that model.
On the ground. So, absolutely. So that's exactly where he is. Matter of fact, I guess we could, here in a second, we'll turn him around so you can see the cool side of him if you're going to be staring at him. And then we're going to declare his weapons. To Magnus, we're going to go 4 melta guns and the volcano cannon. And then the missile, one of his Siegebreaker missiles, is going to go to Aramon. Has 5 wounds.
Yep.
Let's try to one-shot Aramon. And the autocannons and the plasma are going to go into the Plague Bearers.
Cool. So that is 1 CP to target the character.
Yep, here it is. Do I get it back? I do not, so I am down to 8.
I will not steal you.
Okay. I was actually able to get 2 back during Alston's turn off camera, so I went back to 9, so I'm now at 8.
So T-Rex.
A million. Now I'm going to go ahead and spin another stratagem. 2 CP to reroll all the ones. See if I get any of these back. I get 1, so I'm at 7.
Still at 4.
Okay, so let's start with him. Cool ass missile. Going into Aramon.
3 to hit.
That is a hit. That is a wound.
No invul. I don't get nothing.
That's right, no invuln.
If you roll a 5 up.
5. Smoke check. Oh, get a command point right now. There's no reason not to. I always do this in this order. I will always try to get my CP back before. You just get in a habit. So that way you're like, because I've played some people, they just hurry up and roll the dice, and then they're like, oh yeah, that was for the wound or something.
Wrong.
Yeah, right. So like always do the same thing no matter what. Do I get the CP back? I do. So I stay.
Do I steal you?
Yep.
No. Still at 4.
Looking for that 5 or 6.
Oh!
Oh, good old missile.
Can't do anything about that.
Volcano cannon. Number of shots. Luckily, I get to re-roll that. 3. Hitting on 4s. Re-roll.
Reroll 1s. Still alive.
There it is. And 4 melta guns.
1 hit.
2D.
3 to 1?
3 to 1. Yes.
3 up.
Oh, I knew it was coming. I sunk that in there to him, and then I'm just going to have to do it in close combat.
You best not let that man live.
I know. Good. Gracious alive. Now the plasma, not overcharging, into the unit.
Reroll 1s.
Reroll both of those.
Such a good stratagem.
Oh my goodness. It's worth every penny. 2, 4, 6, 7. Can I have 2 more?
-2. You did not overcharge.
Nope.
So 5s to hit. Rerolling 1s. Reroll 1s.
1.
5 up. That is 2 damage, not overcharged. So you're still going to kill 1 dude.
And the autocannons.
4d3. Rerolling none. That's really still good.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, I have 9 dice in my hand.
5s. Rerolling 1s. 3s.
Yes, sir.
Rerolling the 1.
4 of them.
All of them. These are all D3 damage. Just roll them all for me. So this one's 1. Kills a guy. Kills a guy. Kills a guy. 4 dead.
No, 4 more gone. Okay, so we decided to bring in what just happened here. I want to talk about it. We were both laughing. I got melta guns. I've got volcano cannon shits and all this. He saves it. I'm like, you want to know what's going to happen? Magnus is going to die to mortars. I'm fishing with the first unit of 2. I only have a company commander back here. So they aren't even doing anything but re-rolling 1s. And after all said and done, I was able to fish a wound into Magnus with just the 2, not ordered, issues ordered. So now I popped overlapping fields of fire to give the other units back here +1, and they are re-rolling everything. So here we go.
He's got 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. The first squad of 3. Let's see if I can do anything. So there's 7. Now, our minuses cancel out. So
4s reroll it.
4s reroll everything. Okay.
And 5s to wound.
Wow.
Still better than a volcano flame.
Still better.
Still better than a
Oh
volcano.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was hoping to do a little more or not. Either way, I have to burn another stratagem now. I got to do vengeance for Katie on this one.
Last one?
The last one, I got to.
Do I steal it?
Yep. So
I do not.
Do I get any back? It does cost me, so I'm down to 6 now. So how many mortar shots? I'm putting all my eggs in this basket here.
None?
This is the psychic, or this is the shooting phase.
Yep.
I have already used a stratagem, so never mind it.
Yep.
I was going to re-roll if I could. 3, 6, 9.
4, just reroll to hit.
Oh, so good. I mean, without that overlapping fields of
you'd be
fire,
horrible.
I mean, it'd be terrible.
The Catechin's better.
Oh. So here we go.
Reroll a wound.
Yes, sir. Come on, come on.
I'm gonna hurt your feelings here.
Oh my goodness.
3 ups. Oh, he's gonna die anyway.
He's dying regardless.
No
Thank you, Catechin mortars.
Oh, we're done.
Okay, here we go. Charge phase. Here, we're 9 inches away. We're going to declare these guys and him. And even this little character right there, whoever that little
It is a
cute guy is.
Poxbringer. He's cute.
Poxbringer. And then over here, we're going to, well, I'll do one time. Here we go. So 9, sorry about that. 1 billion inches.
Hey, you can go anywhere you want.
Wherever I want to
Now
do.
we're see if I steal you, right?
Yes.
I do not.
So, actually, I completely just respoke. I always see if I get my CP back. So that was actually a 5. That was not my inches. That stratagem only cost me 1 because I did have a 5. Cool. It only cost me 1. I do not go 1 billion inches. So I went from
5.
6. I'm at 5 now. So let's actually see how far I go. Still enough. 10. I was 9 inches away. Thank you, good sir. And then now over here, we are going to declare everybody again. See how far this guy goes.
I want y'all to know I already shot my pistols and stuff.
And it didn't happen. So 8 inches. So it looks like I can leapfrog now. So I will land here and swing at that guy.
Word.
Back here, he's getting D3 extra attacks. Let's see if I get the CP back. I do not. I am at 4.
I'm still at word 4.
There we go. We met again. How many attacks? Oh, oh my lord, we've seen this before. So he's got his 5, 4 plus 1 plus 3 is 8.
You got a Poxbringer.
Yep.
And you have a Exalted Sorcerer on a disc.
I'm going to put 4 into each. So I'm going to go 4 into the...
You're hitting on 3s?
hitting on 3s. Poxbringer.
Reroll a 1 on this. Wounded on 2s. 2.
How many... does he have an invulnerable save?
Yep.
He has a 5 up.
And a 5 up.
5 up, 5 up, and he's got 5 wounds.
Yep.
I will use Grand Strategist to re-roll this. There you go.
Demons. He's not very good. 9?
9. There's 9.
I didn't trust you. 5 up.
Wow.
That's good.
He is a lot better of a demon on that.
Wow. That's a Nurgle. Only took 3.
Holy good lord. He's got 2 left or 1 left?
2 left.
All right. And then now the 4 attacks into the other one. Oh. Does he have an invulnerable save?
Yep.
I will command point re-roll this. I do get it back. It would have gotten back regardless. And then what is my roll? There's 3.
5 ups. He is going to die.
He is dead. It's kaplat. Now, for anybody, this is one of the first times in history that I will blow all my re-rolls offensively. Traditionally, I save them for defense. But right now, if I don't kill characters, I am dead. I'm going to get smited off the board. So it doesn't matter if I live right now or not. I have to go so hard in the paint that I kill all these characters.
The Poxbringer has 1 wound left. You're right.
Okay.
We will pause the game. We will interrupt. It's 2 CP.
2 CP. You have
So I
2
have
left?
2 left.
I am still at 5.
So who do I want to interrupt with? Poxbringer is going to be able to swing before you get to swing again anyway. Don't need to do that. Character over here. Lackluster on a 3 pinball. We're actually going to swing with the Plague Bearers, I think.
Okay.
Because that could get lucky.
There's more of them.
There's more.
Then we get to engage both of them.
They have a potential to do things. So I'm going to pile everybody in, then we'll come back. So piling done. Obviously my sorcerer's on the disc, but he keeps falling, so there he is. So we've already siphoned out the dice. We got 7 on this guy, and we got 11 on the other guy. Hitting on 4s. So far so good. We are strength 5 because of Poxbringers, so winning on 3s. We are re-rolling all to wound. So no offensive buffs, but this is 2 damage.
I'll go ahead and do this one.
And then, so that's 2 damage. And then these are all 1 damage.
Feel no pain. So that is 2.
3 ups here. Takes 2 more.
I have 1 wound left.
All right. And then the you have those 11 dice for me? On the other guy over there, there's no rerolls here. That's a different list.
That list is really gross. Those plague bearers are completely different.
Did you know I play a lot of armies?
Yes.
It gets confusing. 3s and then reroll a wound.
So same thing. I'll roll this one separate.
Good. And then these are just 1 wound. Good. That was my interrupt.
So we've got. I'm at -2 for if I split my attacks and go into these guys.
Yeah, right? They are -2.
They are -2.
So
okay.
you would be -3 for your hammers.
Oh man, so for right now I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go all my attacks into that guy. Reroll because I'm cool.
3.
6 damage.
If I make it, I live. Command point, I'll have 1 left.
Okay.
Oh. He gone.
And do I get it back? I do. I'm at 6.
Picking on my sorcerers.
Wow, unbelievable. We're gonna. I gotta keep going. Attacks, swinging again for this guy right there. Doesn't cost me anything. I get to do it for free.
Do I steal you? No. I'm at 1 CP.
I'm staying at 6, and remember, this guy has 8 total attacks. I'm gonna put 2 into him, and the rest into, just in case, 3 into him, and 5 into the plague bearers. So 3 into what's his name? Okay.
He's already dead.
Yep. And then this into, so 5s.
It'd be -3.
I'm at -3, hitting on 2, so hitting on 5s. Get to reroll 1s. Okay, that was exciting.
But you killed Poxbringer.
I did kill a Poxbringer. So, remember when I said I needed to kill 5 units?
You just killed 5.
We tied on that.
Yeah.
That was huge. That was huge. And then I guess lastly a leadership for. Can you fail? Oh no, I don't really care. You lost 5. You can't fail. I don't think. Nope, you're good. I'm used to the tree round, so I'm always like, yep, he's about to get D6 back. So absolutely. We'll go right into it. An amazing turn for the good guys. Come to find out, Castellans are good.
Look at my dead pile.
That's
a rough turn, guys. So obviously all my potential mortal wound stuff is neutered a little bit. So I have to rely on a fresh demon prince. I still feel good about 1 wound, psychic power, and dealing with the other one's going to have to happen in the assault phase potentially. Got to keep scoring the objectives because I am up in objectives. Got to still kill as much as possible. I cannot handle the Castellan. He's knowingly eventually going to table me at this point. So let's get what we can get and see what it looks like after this turn. My psychic phase is going to be considerably shortened. Removing all my stuff. But still got some really cool shit we're going to do here. So first up, I have to decide if I'm going to smite or if I'm going to miasma. And me being me, I'm going to miasma. I'm going to do -2 to hit still. It paid off. Miasma went off. So now we will smite, as he gets 2 powers. So the guy with... This guy has 4, right?
He's full up.
Full
The
up.
wounded one is right here. He has 1 wound.
Cool, so everything is going to be at the closest one. So
Gotcha.
we're actually going to do Gift of Chaos first.
Okay.
+1 to cast is going to work. What is your toughness?
Toughness 4.
I think I roll off with toughness. I haven't done this one. This is all new to me, so this is a good one though. So let me look at it real quick. Yep, looking for a 5-up. I will use my last command point.
Yep.
And it didn't work. He will do his next power is going to be Smite. He's going to do D3 to that guy. He takes 3 mortal wounds.
6 up, feel no pain. Takes all 3.
3. So we charged here, unfailable, and we'll go to that. How many CP you got left?
5.
You do have 5 left? I don't know. He's not going to charge. Guys at home, if I charge, I have to swing with the charger first, and then he can interrupt me. But now, if I don't have any chargers, I always get to activate my unit first, so I'll have a chance, opportunity to do what I want to do. So we won't charge. This guy, I don't need to see you, right? I'll make a really long charge on some scouts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not long enough, and I don't have any CP. So we're going to activate the Nurgle unit, pile in. So everybody should be able to come party with you. Do you like Nurgle parties?
Yeah, they are pretty nasty.
They'll actually hang out. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are going to hit you on force. This is my man with 1 left, right?
1 left. Yep. Ooh.
Reroll the wound. They're all the same.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, it does matter because I have feel no pains.
So that purple one is going to be 2 damage.
And I have 1 wound left, huh? A command point, then I have to roll a 6. This guy has 2. How many attacks is going to go into that guy?
That guy's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with the champion again.
11. Okay, so I'm just going to, I'll take my 2 6-up saves here. Oh, would this have been
4 up? That would have been the right one.
4 up? This would have been the right one. It would have
And
been.
then what's your save?
Would I have actually made the save? Oh my god, that is hilarious. I love it when that works out. So, I will, once I die, you know, I will spend 2 CP here now to swing. You're at -2, so I'm going to be hitting on 5s. Gosh, I hate that.
The other guy? That was better than the other one.
You could both here.
This is 2 damage.
2 damage.
Here's your 1. You got 2 left. He's gonna die.
Nothing that I can do to keep him alive. This many feel no pains. Okay, he is gone.
If you just long word me, I'll do it.
All right. You know, I will burn CP to do
Swing again?
swing
when
again.
you die.
Gosh, I just don't think. Sure, why not? I'll do it.
Give me a command point.
Damn. Do I get the CP back? I don't. I have 3 left.
And then after this, you just have your grand strategist, right?
Correct. Ooh, come on, give me 2. Give me 2.
2, 5 ups. 3 damage apiece.
Yes, sir.
Killed 2 dudes. 2 duders will die. I'll hop into leadership. I'm gonna be hanging out, doing okay. That's the best I could hope for. I hope to survive with -2. He's gonna try to river dance and shoot me. So, scored something, killed something. I picked up 2 units. So I hopefully can keep scoring more than you. But obviously, this Castellan's gonna have literally the best game ever.
The field day, literally. Yeah, it's time to see River Dancing Castellan and shoot all its weapons. Here we go. So it is time, the Castellan, to happy dance the last lone couple survivors that made it through the mortars and through his firepower. I'm looking for a total of a 6. That is 9.
Party.
Declaring everybody. We got a pants party.
Party.
Party in the pants. River dancing the 4 guys.
5's to hit. Decent. 2.
6.
3 go through. Roll this one. 3. So killed 3. There's a dude left who will scratch your paint and do nothing, and I will fail leadership. I don't have a banner left, so.
Oh, gotcha.
I lost a bajillion, right?
Yep.
Sad day.
And there. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the writing is on the wall and on the battle mat.
It's on my face.
So either way, Austin, absolutely. So glad to have you back in, as always. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. Head on over to longword.net. Become a veteran of the Long Word today to get all the juicy details about the bros, Austin's exact style list, what he's thinking, where he's at, and we need to figure out what to do, how to beat this guy, what armies are really good at doing it. There's a lot of juicy details that are going to be coming up in just a few minutes. So head on over there and make sure you get all that content. Thanks, everybody.
Finally, the Long War swag is here. LongWarSwag.com, the official home of Long War merchandise. We've got a range of merchandise exclusive to the Long War brand, Next Level Painting, and Spikey Bits. Definitely log in today while supplies lasts.